This man was still at Pinnacle Grandmaster before coming in here 4 days ago, and now you're telling me that you're already at Pinnacle Supreme. That's supreme. Who knows how many people were stuck at that level unable to break through, in just 4 days. What exactly did he feed himself, being able to achieve something like this? No wonder Zhaoya and the others didn't say anything when he mentioned Pinnacle Supreme that day. Now I only know that they're not exaggerating it, it's much more than that. Wait for me, I'm coming as well. You're too weak. It's best if you stay here with Zhaoya and the others. This time will definitely be a bloody fight. It won't be a problem for me to protect myself, but it will be difficult to look after another person. I'm an official master teacher from the Master Teacher Pavilion, and I'm also the princess of Tianwu Kingdom. As long as I don't do anything and just watch from the side, they won't dare to do anything to me. Alright then, you just have to stay on the Steel Fang Howling Firmament Beast. If there's any danger, leave instantly. Alright. Today is Prince Dingmu's coronation ceremony, so it's a big day for us. Having a genius like that to be our king, I guess there's a chance for Shenyuan Kingdom to restore its glory. Yeah, the prince is only 32 years old this year, and he's already a 3-star formation master. He's also an advanced pinnacle elite. A supreme at this age, there's not much capable of achieving that in the history of Shenyuan Kingdom. With that potential of his, he will be able to reach Pinnacle Supreme, or maybe even half-transcendent in less than 10 years. Your Highness, he's always been my idol, my motivation to move forward. I heard that the coronation ceremony will be held in public at the altar, so I must head over to watch it. I'm going as well, wait up. My lord, this is Shenyuan Kingdom. The design of this kingdom is quite unique, they even have formations hidden within. The royal family of Shenyuan started with formation. The kings in the past all specialized in formations, especially Prince Dingmu. He's a genius at it. Genius? How is that even possible? This Dingmu offended our young sir, so there's no way he's going to live any longer. Also, if we're talking about geniuses, who else can compete against our young sir? This young sir of yours, is he really that impressive? Of course, our young sir is already a 3-star painter, a 2-star master teacher, a 2-star beast tamer. And he's also the elder of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance's Physician Guild. How can someone like Dingmu possibly compete against him? Isn't your young sir from Tianwu Kingdom? How did he become the elder for Myriad Kingdoms Alliance? Who do you think our young sir is? He solved all the diseases from the Tianwu Kingdom's Physician Guild's Wall of Dilemma. Isn't your young sir's name Zhang Xuan? Why did I hear that the physician solving the diseases is Lu Cheng? Lu Cheng is the alias that our young sir used when he's taking the 2-star master teacher exam. Zhang Xuan is Lu Cheng, so he's your young sir. That's right. If he's a physician, why did he learn the moves of a poison master? They're the complete opposites. Physicians save people, so only people with a kind heart can be won, while poison masters are cold-blooded and make poisons to kill people. They're both completely different. Don't tell me that your young sir has dual personality, having both sides. Our young sir is extremely talented, so it's not a weird thing for him to learn both. He's always kind and welcoming to others, he never fights anyone. Even though he knows how to use poison, he will never kill people like any other poison masters. On the contrary, he will always be reasonable at anything and will always treat others with kindness. What kind of mentality do you need to do something like that? I didn't expect him to be someone this impressive. Dingmu, Zhang Xuan is here, come out here and face your death. Someone is causing a ruckus at the altar. He's going to kill Prince Dingmu. This is what you meant about being kind and welcoming to others, never fighting anyone and treating others with kindness. It seems like he's now looking to kill one of the royal family. Butler's son, that's beast tamer Zhang just now, right? What is going on? I just stored that beast up. Why does he want to kill the prince all of a sudden? Yeah, that's the reason why we're here. Let's head over there quickly. Seems like the young sir is impatient, he's ready to do it. That's the master teacher that wanted to kill you. Yeah. It's just a misunderstanding. I hope that brother Luo will help me. He's just a 2-star master teacher. Bai Chen, go and warn him to not interfere with His Highness's coronation ceremony. If he still insists on keeping that up, you're allowed to deal with it. Understood. Pavilion Master of Xian Yuan's Master Teacher Pavilion. Luo Qianhong. You got scared away and locked yourself up by someone like him. I was blinded as well. He used a single item and crushed Liang Qingming and Lin Long to death. That's why I ran away. I thought he would ask Master Teacher Yang to come and kill me, but I never expected him to come alone. He came all the way here to deal with it instead of going for the Master Teacher Pavilion, causing a ruckus. That's unwise. Going against a 3-star Master Teacher that's above him, that's disrespectful. As the people of the kingdom, acting that way towards the king, that's unloyal, unwise, disrespectful, unloyal. I can revoke his qualification as a Master Teacher with these 3 reasons. This is Prince Dingmu's coronation ceremony. Stop fooling around. Leave now and we can forget about this. Don't blame me for being violent if you insist on keeping that up. I will leave on my own once I kill Dingmu. I'm a 3-star Master Teacher, Bai Chen. As a Master Teacher, you should know the rules, respecting the elders, obeying the orders of the Master Teachers that are higher ranked than you. Are you going to disobey the orders? Get lost. You, die. Just a mere 2-star Master Teacher and you dare to disrespect me. He irritated Master Teacher Bai. Even if we don't revoke his qualification, he won't be able to survive this as well. From now on, those that have nothing to do with this better stay out of my way. Bai Chen got defeated instantly. That's impossible. Are you hiding something from me? Is that man really just a normal 2-star beginner Master Teacher? I don't know much about him as well. All I know is, it's not been 10 days since he got his 2-star Master Teacher license. Less than 10 days. Normally a Master Teacher that just got promoted to 2-star shouldn't be at this level. Protect His Highness. Take him down. Don't rush it. Let me talk to him. Settling this peacefully would be the best case scenario. Pavilion Master Luo. Proceed with your coronation ceremony, and speed it up. Once you get the Imperial Jade Seal and take over the throne, everything will be easier. Alright. That way I will have something extra to speak on your behalf. Quick, go and get the coronation ceremony ready. Yes. I can't blame him as well. I have to repay what I owe the kingdom. Also, now that it has come to this, there's no hiding from it. Get out of my way. Pavilion Master Luo. You must be Master Teacher Zhang Xuan. I am the Pavilion Master of Xuanyuan's Master Teacher Pavilion, Luo Qianhong. I don't know what happened between you and Dingmu, but violence and revenge can't resolve anything, since we're both Master Teachers. I will be the middleman here. Let's just resolve this peacefully. Just let me know what you want as compensation. I will have him prepare for it. I told you, give me Dingmu and I will leave this place. Dingmu is the crowned prince, and he is going to be the king of Shenyuan Kingdom any minute now. If he were to be killed here, it would definitely cause a huge chaos in both the country and the people. If this were to spread to any Master Teacher Pavilion, they will definitely stop you. Your position as a Master Teacher will undoubtedly be affected. I said, get out of my way. I was considering that you have a huge potential for a man your age, so I didn't do anything. Don't overstep. If you don't want to move, then die. You. Such a powerful punch. That punch fuses with the power around it. It came right before me in the blink of an eye. There's literally no weakness to it. It's flawless. I guess I really underestimated this guy. I guess I will have to go all in. This is bad. It's the pinnacle ghost tier fighting ability, Flicking Fists. Flicking Fists. It's an ability that's swift and has countless moves, which makes it hard to defend against, if you can't grasp the core of it. My lord. What are we supposed to do? Should we go down and help him? But, don't rush it. He must have known about this problem. He must have wanted Gumu to fight off these soldiers. A young 2-star Master Teacher like him, being able to knock a half-transcendent back in just a hit, no matter his strength or potential, they're all pretty impressive. If he wanted someone else to help, he would have called Master Teacher Yang, but he didn't do that, so it's obvious that he didn't want anyone else to get involved. Let's just keep walking for now. We'll decide when he couldn't hold it. This, impossible. He can tell the position of the cores. This man, how did he? Fighting a 3-star as a 2-star master teacher, considered as insubordination. Once I'm done with my stuff here, I will head over to the master teacher pavilion myself. I will let them know that I crashed the Shenyuan Kingdom's master teacher pavilion myself. Crashing the pavilion. If that really were to happen, my position as the pavilion master will be revoked. Not only that, my career will end here, I will also get summoned back to the headquarters for investigation. The entire Myriad Kingdoms alliance will be laughing at me as well. This Dingmu, what kind of monster did he offend this time? Crashing the pavilion means challenging an entire master teacher pavilion alone. No matter the contradiction or problem, as long as the master teacher that was in the wrong is not betraying humanity, no one will be able to determine that he's guilty if he's able to fight through every obstacle within a master teacher pavilion. This master teacher Zhang, he sure is interesting. What's going on? Pavilion Master Luo. What are you all doing? Stop him right now. This is bad. It's easy to kill a general, but it's hard to get away from an army. No matter how strong his individual skills are, it's still quite the challenge for him to get away when facing a well-trained army. Yeah, this is going to be a huge problem. He can't use his poison master moves here. As a master teacher, it's already a huge problem for him to attack a kingdom. If he were to use poison here, his identity will definitely gain suspicion, and will also be investigated by the higher-ups from the master teacher pavilion. This will definitely be a huge stain on his life. Hall Master Gumu, I think that's it. It's time to make your move. Alright. Hold on, don't rush it, look closely. The most important thing along the path of refining is determination, and that will lead you to improvements and accomplishments. If you want to reach the acupoint opening realm from Cauldron Strength, there's 3 main points that you will want to take note of. First, you will have to know your own acupoint strength. A class. When did he start the class? Hold on, he's not having a class. This, chasing away hundreds of enemies with words, annihilating an entire army with speeches. That's the impartation of Heaven's will. But, will it work if he uses the impartation of Heaven's will right now? It's true that the impartation of Heaven's will is not impressive and strong, but, once you've reached a certain level of cultivation, the effect will be completely different. A certain level of cultivation. Elder Jean knows that I had a weak body ever since I was young, unable to train myself, so I've always loved to read books. I have read any books that I can possibly reach, and I've seen records mentioning it in some old books. Once you've reached the highest level of impartation of Heaven's will, you will be able to utter words that resonate with the essence of the world straight into the audience's mind. Even if they're the enemies, they will surrender to it as well, and will even lose the will to talk back. Essence of the world. If that's really the case, isn't that a little too strong? No matter who he's up against, the moment he starts the class, everyone will surrender to it. Does that mean that everyone in the world, as long as they're alive, everyone is his students? That's not it. The person that you just mentioned, isn't that Master Kong? As long as Master Kong starts talking, those that are listening to his classes will think of him as their teacher, fully convinced by his words and no matter the situation. Even if the person is the strongest, the one that wants to kill him the most, that person will still be influenced, losing the will to fight back. Rumor has it that the otherworldly demons once sent out huge armies to go after him. Master Kong was all alone at that time, but he wasn't scared by the fact that he was facing blades or swords, and he started his class. Few minutes later, the army of otherworldly collapsed, and they started to fight among themselves instead of going after Master Kong. Don't you all think that what Master Zhang is doing right now is very similar to this story? So what you're saying is, Master, no, it's highly possible that Master Teacher Zhang will be giving them a lecture right now to hold them off. Yeah, look down below. Most of the soldiers are already sitting on the floor, training themselves just like how Master Teacher Zhang instructed them to. The atmosphere was filled with bloodlust a moment ago, and now it's all peaceful. Is this for real? Communication breakthrough. Breaking through the barrier from Cauldron Strength Realm to Acupoint Opening Realm with just communication. Even if other master teachers are able to control their true essence willingly, it will need some time for them to reach the next realm. How long has it been since Master Teacher Zhang started his class? 20 breath cycles. 30. A power of this level. Let's not mention 3-star master teachers. Even the strongest 4-star pinnacle master teachers that we've seen aren't capable of doing that as well. What are you all doing? Don't listen to his nonsense. Kill him right now. I'm now ordering you all to do it right now. Shut up. You, all of you. You are my soldiers, eating the royal family's food, training for thousands of days. Why are you betraying us right now? God damn it, I just killed one student of yours. Do you have to come after me, injure a 3-star master teacher and the master teacher pavilion's pavilion master, and even make my soldiers betray me? Damn it. Greet me. Greetings, teacher. It's the half-teacher right, having so many people greeting him willingly. This relationship that they have, it's not as close as the relationship between a master teacher and their students, but it's far stronger than any ordinary relationships. The students are like a master teacher's sons and nephews. They greet him with respect, which makes them don't dare to fight back. Going up against thousands of people without flinching, giving them a lecture and making them into his half-student. Zhang Xuan, maybe you really have the capability to make a name for yourself in the master teacher tournament. Alright, if you don't want to stop me, then step aside. Yes. I'm the crowned prince, the one that is going to be the king of Shenyuan Kingdom. How can I be killed by a trash like you? It won't be that easy to kill me. Give me the imperial jade seal. I'm now the king of Shenyuan Kingdom, acknowledged by the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. Let's see which one of you dares to touch me. This guy just ignored the ceremony when he's pressured, and just took over the throne like that. Now that he's the king, it will be quite the trouble to kill him. Now that I'm the king, acknowledged by the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, do you dare to touch me? Do you have the right to touch me? Also, all of you, being fed by the kingdom, but betraying the kingdom, all of you must die. Zhang Xuan, Pavilion Master Luo suggested a deal just now, but you turned him down. And now, it will be too late for you if you want to do the same. Taking over the throne must be reported beforehand and having a complete ceremony. Dingmu broke the rules and took over the throne without any authorization, hence he is not acknowledged by the alliance. It's Myriad Kingdom Alliance. This, impossible. Your Majesty, it's the real envoy token. I've seen that before. Shut up. I know that that's the envoy token. Since the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance doesn't acknowledge you as the king, that means you're not in control. No one will listen to your orders. Who cares if they don't listen? Do you think that I will be scared of you without them? It's true that you're extremely strong, but it won't be that easy for you to kill me. Us Ding family, being able to get this rich land that covers tens of thousands of kilometers, granted the conferred title, remain strong for thousands of years. Making other kingdoms don't dare to invade us. It's not because of some simple pure strength, but it's because of formations. It's the Shenyuan formation. He's about to activate the Shenyuan formation. This formation is activated with the Imperial Jade Seal. It's the last line of defense of the entire kingdom. If he were to use it, everyone here, including me, would not be able to hold it. If you're going to kill me, you will all have to die first. Even if I can't be the king, I will have all of you die along with me. You are the envoy from the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. Is there any way to break the formation? This formation makes use of the mountains and terrain, and since it has never been used before ever since its set, it has now accumulated a huge amount of energy. Not just me, I'm afraid, even if Pavilion Master Kong is here, he can't do anything about it as well. Look at those looks of yours, and you say that you're from the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, envoys or whatsoever. It's just a formation, what's the big deal about it? As long as our young sir is here, we don't have to worry about it. That's the Shenyuan formation, the formation that Shenyuan Kingdom only activated once for thousands of years. If you're done, then keep watching. What's going on? The formation didn't activate. What exactly happened? Our young sir, even though he didn't take the formation master exam, but formations that are used to trap pests like this, they're literally nothing in front of our young sir. What's going on? Why is it not working? The moment you wanted to kill me, you should have expected something like this. These formations of yours are nothing to me. I've dispelled the Shenyuan formation the moment I stepped into the kingdom. What exactly? That's right, this guy dispelled the Lin family's formation with just one step. Damn it, it's all because of those trashes from the Lin family. Who cares if you can dispel formations, as long as it's not over yet? There's no telling who's going to live or die. Don't kill me, I was bewitched by that Lin Long woman, that's why I did all those things before. As long as you don't kill me, Shenyuan Kingdom will be able to give you whatever that you desire. I'll give you all of them, hundreds of spiritual stones, even 200 of them. Spiritual stones. I said that I'm going to kill you, then you can only die. Great-grandfather, help me. Stop. What a strong presence. Utilizing the Eye of Insight and the Library of Heaven's path, I can still fight half-transcendence. I'm afraid that this presence has already fully stepped into that realm. Great-grandfather, could it be that he's still alive? You know that person. There's a green leaf ranking in Shenyuan Kingdom, it ranks the strongest fighters on it, a half-transcendent like Luo Qianhong. A pinnacle 3-star master teacher is only ranked 3rd on it. The one that got ranked 2nd is not a person, but the biggest backbone of Shenyuan Kingdom. The pinnacle half-spirit beast that contains the blood of a dragon, the steelback pterosaur. If the steelback pterosaur is only ranked 2nd, does that mean the 1st is? Crowned Prince Dingmu's great-grandfather, Shenyuan Kingdom's 170th king. Shouldn't he be dead already? He is rumored to be. No, judging from that, he must have reached the transcendent prolonged longevity realm. Shenyuan Kingdom's 170th king. Dinghong. Reaching transcendent is completely different from half-transcendent. My lord, is it time for us to join in? No need, let's see how he handles this. If he really can't hold it, it's not too late to help him by then. Zhang Xuan is able to defeat a half-transcendent easily, dispelling the Shenyuan formation, those endless tricks that he has up his sleeves. I can't help but be curious to see what he's going to do against a true transcendent. Master Teacher Zhang Xuan, right, do you mind forgiving this unworthy junior of mine for my sake? I will give you 2,000 spiritual stones as a token of my gratitude. Also, if you really were to kill him, it won't do you any good, you'll end up facing my endless pursuit. You're a smart man, you should be able to make a wise choice yourself. 2,000 spiritual stones. It's true that I'm greedy and I'm in desperate need of spiritual stones, but there's no way I will give up my principles because of that. If I really were to do that, how am I going to face Lu Kong when he wakes up? This is bad. A transcendent fighter, Zhang Xuan, this is all my fault. You had your chance. But you chose death instead. Chance, if there's a second time, I will still kill him. A flaw. That doesn't look good for Master Teacher Zhang. Yeah, he won't be able to make it if he's only dodging like that, but, a half-transcendent beast and a transcendent fighter, there's no way anyone can win against something like that. You sure are nimble, let's see how long you can keep on dodging. It's true that I can't keep dodging forever. I guess, I just have to stop dodging. Stop dodging, then just die. Just now, it seems like Master Teacher Zhang let out a strange scream, and that thing just fell down. Yeah, I heard that too, that sound is clear and loud, just like a cow's cry. It sounded like thunder rising from the ground. What can it be? But, why is the pterosaur so afraid of it? That's Beast Tamer Zhang's dragon's voice. You sure are impressive, being able to stop the steelback pterosaur, but I guess I will do this myself. You should be honored, being able to die from my hands. Just a mere supreme, and you have the power of a transcendent. Impressive. No wonder you are able to defeat Pavilion Master Luo Qianhong, that power of yours sure is terrifying. But, now I'm curious, how many of my fists can you stop? Aura Fist, formed with the aura of nature with the strength of the transcendent mortal realm. Flaw 1. It's only at the proficient level, unable to wield it freely. If that's the case, I can only break through by force. Impressive, being able to see the weakness in my ability. Your observation skills are indeed terrifying. But, it's a shame. You're underestimating transcendent mortals. What? This master teacher Zhang Xuan has a keen perception. But his attacks are too weak, it's useless even with the spear. You're too weak. If you have the strength of a half-transcendent mortal, I might be injured already. What a pity, Pinnacle Supreme is just too weak. Even if you know my weakness, what can you do to me? You're right. It's true that my attacks are too weak. It's true that Supreme Pinnacle won't be able to damage you. Since you mentioned that it will work if I'm a half-transcendent, then I'll just have to get there. That's the Supreme Realm. Others can't even break through a single Dan without at least 10 years of pure training. He just reached Pinnacle in a blink of an eye. That's the Red Flame Lotus. If with the energy within it, being capable of helping and improving, there's no way it would be that effective, right? The energy within the Red Flame Lotus is overwhelming. It's like a burning gunpowder. Once it's digested, it will bring your vitals into a frenzy. One small wrong step, there's a chance you might die instantly right here. Being able to break through like this without the slightest hesitation, how familiar is he to the Supreme Realm, and how confident is he that makes him willing to do something like this? What kind of ability does he have to be this strong? Are you ignoring me? Trying to break through, in your dreams? Shameless. Damn you, attacking someone when they're breaking through. This is life or death. If Master Teacher Zhang really were to break through right here, it would be a huge trouble for him. My lord. If he chose to break through at this moment, means that he has already thought this through. Let's just keep watching for now. This is bad, he's not blocking it at all. Master Teacher Zhang. Zhang Xuan. Impossible. Breaking through right in front of me. You're just asking for your death. Thanks for doing that. What? He attacked with all his might, and it is true that he landed the hit on Master Teacher Zhang, but not only that he didn't kill him. He even let him reach half-transcendent. Who cares if you're half-transcendent? You will still have to die here. Just as I expected. Half-transcendent, it's so much different. But, the energy from the Red Flame Lotus is too wild. I barely managed to control the irritable power within me when I was forcing the breakthrough. If it wasn't because of this guy, I would have died from the frantic energy of the Red Flame Lotus already. This man, there's something wrong with him. I will have to end this quickly. As expected, after breaking through, the Eye of Insight is able to see through the moves of someone that is just a tier higher than me. Right now, there's no way I will lose in a battle of strength. This strength. 100,000 raw strength, the power of a prolonged longevity. He's only a half-transcendent. How did he do that? But even with 100,000 raw strength, just fists alone, there's no way he can break through my sword intent. He's truly shameless. As a transcendent, being forced to defend against a half-transcendent, using his sword intent to protect himself, this means that he's fully committed to defending. There's no way that this will go wrong for him. It seems like this will be quite the long fight. Zhang Xuan, I admit that you are strong, but now there's no way for you to hurt me, and I won't be able to hurt you as well. Since Dingmu is already dead, why don't we just make a deal? Pretend that nothing has ever happened. What do you say? No way for me to hurt you. Are you imagining things now? The call of the myriad swords. This is a league higher than sword intent. Sword heart. That's the realm where countless transcendent fighters can't even achieve. A kid that's not even in his 20s and has just reached half-transcendent, he's able to master it. Sword heart, to be one with your sword, to flow with the intent. Everything will be a sword art no matter what you do. We'll see if this will be able to hurt you. This is bad, What's going on? Am I overthinking this? My sword intent was broken so easily. I can't keep this going. I have to run. You're not getting away. Shit. I can't dodge this. Blood sacrifice. Don't try to. Run. Damn it. Even though I managed to reach half-transcendent, but to force myself to wield the power and fight. Seems like I've reached my limit. No need to feel bad, that guy used blood sacrifice, and one of his arms got cut off. Even if he managed to survive today, his strength will be greatly reduced. It's most likely that he won't be able to remain half-transcendent. We don't have to fear him anymore. A disguise, a woman. The eye of insight can even see through disguises. This person is. I'm Zhao Feiwu. I came from the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance to meet Master Teacher Zhang. Thanks for the help. The Xianyuan royal family acted on their own by not reporting to the Alliance about changing their king. I'm just doing my job. I was the one that should be thanking you. It's your medicine recipe that recovered me, or else I will still be lying on the bed waiting for my death. Recipe. It's the last question on Tianmu Kingdom's Physician Guild's Wall of Dilemma, the one you solved when you disguise yourself as Lucheng. I'm the one that has got the disease. We've looked for countless doctors and physicians, and none of them were able to cure me. You were the one that gave me a cure and helped me to recover. Born with muscle fatigue. That's me. Since my recipe cured you, and you've helped me with my problems, I guess we don't owe each other now. Don't owe each other. Sure thing. But, you killed the king of our conferred kingdom, and scared away one of their elders. How are you going to resolve this? If we don't have a solution, this will definitely cause a huge commotion. About that. Shit, I only thought about avenging Lukong. I didn't think about all this. The current state of Xianyuan Kingdom will definitely be in a mess. It's only a matter of time for the kingdom to fall. Why don't I give you a suggestion? Since you've annihilated an entire kingdom, if you were to be the new king, I'm pretty sure no one will have any objections. I can go back and report about it as well. Be a king. I have to be a 9-star master teacher before 30 to stay alive. To stay here and be the king of a conferred kingdom. Doesn't that mean I can only sit on the throne for 10 years? No way, I don't want to be such a short-lived king. I'm not interested in being a king. Even though I don't want to be a king, I can look for one for you. Look for a king for me. Who will that be? Hold on, don't tell me it's your butler Xuanxiang. What about me? This guy isn't that strong, not to mention his looks. If he really were to be the king, I'm afraid that the entire Xianyuan kingdom will still fall in the near future. Sun Chang, impossible, it will be a waste of potential for him to be a king. It's true that the servants will be the same as their owners. I thought that Xuanxiang's own arrogant manner is from his own attitude, but now that I've looked at him, his master is even worse. A guy that's still in the acupoint opening realm that doesn't know a single thing, thinking that it would be a waste for him to be a king. Can't we just have a normal conversation? MOU, come down. Her. That's right, I want her to be the first empress of Xianyuan Kingdom. Are you fine with it? Empress of Xianyuan Kingdom. But, she seems to have just reached Grandmaster. There's plenty of people that are in the supreme realm in Xianyuan Kingdom. To have a Grandmaster to lead the people and take control, isn't that a little? It's true that her strength is a little weak, but to have this kind of strength at such a young age, she's considered a prodigy already. As long as there's enough resources, it won't be hard for her to take control. I do trust her potential, but what about now? It will cause a huge commotion to change a king. If she doesn't have a strong martial background, I'm worried that not only she won't be able to sit on the throne for long, she might even bring disasters. If that's the case, then do you want to be a pinnacle supreme fighter? Of course. That's good. Eat this and take a seat. Alright. This. Making others break through instantly. Even the 4-star pinnacle master teachers in Myriad Kingdoms Alliance couldn't do that. No wonder Xuanxiang was looking down on us when he's talking. This is just too impressive. That's empowerment. Empowerment. A strong master teacher is able to come up with an ability based on their student's physique, which then utilizes their own true essence to empower them. But to be able to achieve something like this, first of all, they will have to be at least 6-star master teachers. Second, they will have to fully understand their students, including their vitals and endurance. Third, having an ability that suits the receiver's physique perfectly. A slight error is not allowed. These 3 conditions, no matter how small a flaw is among one of them, it will cost the receiving end to die immediately. As for this guy, he just used it like it was nothing, and without any preparations at all. Not only has he succeeded, there's not a single side effect as well. Is he really just a 2-star master teacher? Pinnacle Supreme, and there she is. Thank you, Master Teacher Zhang. No need. It's true that she's now in the Pinnacle Supreme realm, and she's definitely qualified to be the king, but to be able to persuade everyone, it's still not enough. It's true that Pinnacle Supremes are strong, but it's still not enough to fully conquer Shenyuan Kingdom. You will have to be at least half-transcendent. If that's the case, then give me a moment. From today onwards, you will have to listen to Moyu and protect her, fully obey her orders. Any objections on that? That huge beast was Shenyuan Kingdom's companion, and an arrogant dragon at that, making it pledge loyalty to Moyu the moment they met. Does the violent taming even work on beasts with dragon blood? How is that possible? What the? It just went full timid to her. Isn't that just cheating? Does it even have pride as a dragon? As expected from our young sir. The dragon's voice, it sure is impressive. That's it, right. If there's nothing else for me in Shenyuan Kingdom, I will have to go and deal with the matter with the Master Teacher Pavilion. Master Teacher Pavilion? Are you really going for them? Yeah, or I won't be able to resolve my problem. But that means you're challenging the entire Master Teacher Pavilion, including all the Master Teachers that have joined ever since it was founded. Shenyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion, even though it's located in a rather hidden place, it has been there for dozens of centuries. As far as I know, there has been a 5-star Master Teacher, 3 4-star Master Teachers. Even though these people had passed away, but their will has been engraved within that place. You're basically going up against people like that. Are you sure you don't want to reconsider it? No need. I've made up my mind. Tianwu Kingdom. Your Majesty, the princess has arrived in Shenyuan Kingdom with Master Teacher Zhang. Alright. But that girl is good in every way, other than being too empathetic. She insisted on escorting Master Teacher Zhang to the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, wasting all the effort that I've spent. By the way, you were saying, Master Teacher Zhang has reached Shenyuan Kingdom, and just today, he has made a move on the crowned Prince Dingmu during his coronation ceremony. And he killed Dingmi. He killed the crowned prince. The crowned prince of a conferred kingdom. His position is indispensable. He's not something a tier 1 kingdom like mine can compare to. Killing him just like that. Is this Master Teacher Zhang crazy, or is he tired of his life? What about Moyu? How is she right now? The last message on the message wall is, Lady Moyu has risen into position as the new Empress of Shenyuan Kingdom. Taken over the throne, the Empress of Shenyuan Kingdom? You can be Shenyuan's king, by just killing their crowned prince? Myriad Kingdoms Alliance Master Teacher Pavilion. Alright, that's it for today's lesson. If you still have any questions, you can come to me and ask about it. Good work, Master Teacher Hong, starting a class right after your long journey. We're really grateful for it. Allowing all fighters free from troubles, cultivating them into talents is our job as a master teacher. It's not a big deal. Honggoyan Hongfeng Kingdom's 5-star master teacher. A bell? For bell rings, someone is coming for us. I didn't expect to run into something this interesting right after I got here. As a master teacher, not only we should be knowledgeable, we should also be well known. Countless youngsters are risking their lives just for fame. Risking their lives. They're a bunch of arrogant people, but it's also a good chance for us to sharpen our minds. That's right, Master Teacher Hong, why don't we sit down and grab some tea? Hold on, I will have someone to go and take a look to see which branch is it. Alright. Pavilion Master, Master Teacher Hong, there's news coming from Myriad Kingdoms Alliance's conferred kingdom, Shenyuan Kingdom. Xianyuan Kingdom. I've been there for quite a period. My 3-star master teacher qualification was taken right there. But the one that's going after Xianyuan Kingdom's master teacher pavilion, I'm afraid that he's going to have a tough time. I've left my will at that place. Not even 4-star master teachers will be able to get past it, not to mention some random passerby. Master teacher Hong has left his will there. I guess it will be really hard to get through it. Yeah, Xianyuan Kingdom's master teacher pavilion not only has me as the 5-star master teacher, they also have 3 4-star master teachers that have all left their will there. To reach me, that person will have to first get past those 3. I guess just those 3 will make a fool out of the challenger himself. 5 rings? He succeeded? It's only been a few minutes since the first 4 bells, and he's already got past the wills of 3 4-star master teachers and 1 5-star master teacher. Isn't that too fast? Hell, who is that person? I just said that he will have a tough time. Do you have to give me a slap in my face that fast? Quickly, go and check who exactly it is. Yes. He succeeded. The will of 1 5-star master teacher and 3 4-star master teachers. Is it really that easy to him? What kind of monster have I got myself up against? Since Master Teacher Zhang has succeeded, us Xianyuan Kingdom's Master Teacher Pavilion admit our loss. We are willing to obey your orders. And I've disrespected you because of Dingmu's lies. I hope you can forgive me. Let's not dwell on the past. But, I really do have something that I need your help with. Do you have any books or medicine that can awaken a soul in slumber? Master Teacher Zhang, are you trying to wake your student? Master Teacher Zhang, going through all the trouble to challenge an entire Master Teacher Pavilion, causing a huge ruckus in a conferred kingdom and killing their crowned prince, all of that really just for a single student. Yeah. A slumbering soul, that's related to the secret of a soul. To be honest, our Master Teacher Pavilion isn't weak, but we're not qualified to get involved in it. Unless you're a 7-star Master Teacher, then only you can affect one's consciousness and search for their soul. Or, you can look for a descendant of the ancient soul oracle. A 7-star Master Teacher can search for one's soul and awaken a slumbering mind. I've heard about this from Moyu, but I've never heard about this soul oracle before. Soul oracle, what is that? Soul oracle was a special occupation in the past. It's extremely weird and I've only heard of it from my seniors before. It is to be said that people of this occupation use celestial dances to summon and gather souls, and it can even work on ghosts. But this occupation has disappeared for more than 100 centuries. As for the details, then Pavilion Master Luo, do you know where this descendant is? Or maybe books about this occupation? I really don't know anything about the descendants of a soul oracle, but I've heard that the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance's Honghai City dug up a soulless puppet. It was a special puppet refined by an ancient soul oracle. It was just auctioned a few days ago. If there's really a descendant, I think you will be able to look for clues from that. Honghai City, a soulless puppet. Even though it's almost impossible to find a soul oracle right now, it's still far more reliable than being a 7-star Master Teacher. I'm heading to the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance anyway. I will just head to Honghai City along the way. Master Teacher Zhang, on my side. About that, there's nothing else from me. You can go and help Princess Moyu if you're free. Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. Honghai City. Honghai City has gathered merchants from all around the world, including Xianyuan Kingdom, Chiha Kingdom, Liusu Kingdom, and other conferred kingdoms from around the world. They're all here to trade by spending a small amount of money to gain a huge profit. You can say that this place is the most prosperous place among all of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance when it comes to business and trading. The Myriad Kingdoms Alliance isn't a small place like the Xianyuan Kingdom. It's true that you're now a half-transcendent. You're considered quite strong among the people your age, but you will still have to be careful in this place. Honghai City's Master Teacher Pavilion is guarded by 4-star Master Teachers, even though they're only intermediate 4 stars. But their true strength has actually reached 3 Dan of Transcendent. Inyang Realm. Inyang Realm. There's a total of 9 Dan in Transcendent, which are, 1st Dan Prolonged Longevity, 2nd Dan Origin Energy, 3rd Dan Inyang, 4th Dan Clarifying Turbidity, 5th Dan Consonant Spirit, 6th Dan Cosmos Bridge, 7th Dan Perfect Harmonization, 8th Dan Ethereal Threading and 9th Dan Chrysalis. The prolonged longevity realm. I assume that you're pretty familiar with I. Once you've reached this level, even though your strength will remain at 10,000, your lifespan will be greatly increased. For every stage you go through, you will be able to prolong your lifespan by 50 years. Once you've reached pinnacle, you will be able to reach about 350 years old. As for second Dan origin energy realm, you will be improving the true essence within you, being able to adjust and control the flow of nature's energy. As for third Dan yin-yang realm, you will be able to control the power of both yin and yang, making yourself even more powerful. You'll acquire the power of causing disasters by then. You can even destroy a mountain in one hit. I already feel powerful enough when I reach Grandmaster. Yeah, if that's the case, you can easily throw out rocks that weigh a few tons, and you can even bend metal in just one punch. As for fourth Dan clarifying turbidity realm, you will be able to differentiate the clarity of origin energy and the purity of one's soul. If you put in the effort to train yourself in it, you will be able to further improve the strength of your origin energy. In other words, this is also a chance for fighters to improve the strength of their origin energy. If you're able to increase it from primary to intermediate, I guess I don't need to tell you how much of an effect that will be. The Pavilion Master of the Alliance's Master Teacher Pavilion, Pavilion Master Kong, is at that level. Once you've reached that level, you're already considered the best in the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. No one will dare to fight you. As for the fifth Dan Consonant Spirit, I've only heard of it. That's already beyond the Alliance's capabilities, so I'm not sure about it as well. I see. The 9 realms of Transcendent, it's just like the fighter realms. I have to go through each of them one by one. I will have to put in effort and hard work to reach each of them. I guess I will have to keep looking for different books to form the Heavenly's Path Divine Art. By the way, young sir, this person has been rambling all along. Who is she? Why haven't I seen that envoy? She is the envoy. I'm sorry about that, I've forgotten about it. Let me introduce myself once again. I'm the envoy of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance, Zhao Feiwu. Previously, due to my identity, I have to disguise myself when I go to the Poison Palace. Zhao Feiwu, envoy of Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. Such an impressive disguise. I really can't tell that they're the same person. By the way, go and help me find out when the auction for the soulless puppet begins. Alright, young sir. You don't have to do that. Something as precious as the soulless puppet are normally auctions by the appraisal hub. Damn it, getting all the credits. Is that where appraisers usually gather? That's right. How about this? Since I'm free as well, and I'm quite familiar with this place, let me be your free tour guide. Free. Alright, let's just go for free. No, let's head to the appraisal hub. Sure, young sir. Teacher, I'm giving you these red flame lotus. You will be training right here for now. Understood. I want to tag along. Me too. We were supposed to join according to the novel. I won't be able to move freely in this place as well due to my identity. Alright, you'll stay here with them for now. By the way, money is basically useless in Honghai City. The trades here are mostly done in class talismans and spiritual stones. The Master Teacher's class talismans, based on the divisions, a 4-star can be traded into 103 stars. A 3-star can be traded into 102 stars, vice versa. As for spiritual stones, 10 of them will be able to buy one 3-star class talisman. Using class talismans as currency. Doesn't that mean that all the money that I've earned up until now is useless? Fuck, what kind of dumb selling is this? This is the marketplace managed by the appraisal hub. Those that are stored here are mostly legitimate items. And because of that, this place has become the largest trading hub in all of the Myriad Kingdoms Alliance. Appraisers, will they be able to ensure that their appraisals are accurate? I had a store in the market. I know a bunch of tricks and loopholes, so are you sure that appraisers can be trusted? They will make mistakes as well. There's no way that they can ensure that their appraisals are accurate all the time, right? Appraisers are divided based on their skills and judgment. It's true that they can't ensure that every appraisals that they make are all accurate. But, in situations like these, they will normally seal it up, then invite other appraisers to work on it together. If all the appraisers working on it can't give an exact answer, then they can only give a generalized conclusion as a reference. That's basically the same as not giving an answer. Appraisers can only make 3 mistakes in their lifetime. Once you exceed that, your qualification will be revoked. If they run into something that they are not sure of, they will not give you an exact conclusion that easily. From the moment you start being an appraiser, every item that you have appraised will be recorded. If any problem were to be found on that item, that will mean that it's a mistake made by the appraiser. Once you've made more than 3 mistakes, no matter how many stars you have, your qualification will be revoked immediately. So all the occupations are the same. Same goes for master teachers. If you gave one wrong guidance, there's a chance for you to lose all your reputation and trust that you've built all this time. All passers-by, please do come and take a look. All the new items, we can give you the source and invoice of the item based on the item's value. It will only cost you 10 spiritual stones. It will be a loss for you if you don't buy them. Come and take a look. As long as you have this fish in your mouth, you will be able to breathe normally underwater. You will never suffocate for 3 days straight. This will definitely be a good thing for you. Come over here, have a quick look. They're all legitimate. It can cure the 17 common poisons. It's not that expensive, but you will definitely find a use for it. I have a stargazing stone over here. It can shine like a star at night and light up your surroundings with it. Be sure not to miss it. Even though my eye of insight hasn't reached the highest level, I can still tell the history and value of these items. But why can't I see anything from this scale? My friend, did something catch your eye? I guarantee that all the items are all legitimate. What is this thing? This young man sure has a sharp eye. This is my most valuable item at my stall right now. I got it from a grave robber. As for the details of this item, I'm not sure about it as well, but I've tried refining it with fire and there's not a single scratch on it, and nothing happened to it when I soak it in water. An item with such hardness, it will definitely be a top-tier treasure. Most valuable, who do you think you're fooling? Who would just put their most valuable item out here and sell it? Why would I ever fool you guys? This item is really precious. I've once had a 2-star appraiser look into it and there's no result from it. Alright, how much for it? Hey, If you're really interested, that means you're destined to have this. I'll give you a cheap price, 100 spiritual stones. What did you say? 100 spiritual stones. I thought that I could buy something cheap from these small stalls, maybe just 1 or 2 spiritual stones at most. That much spiritual stones, I don't even cost that much myself.